Hello, hello, welcome, one and or all to Channel Jonas. Welcome to Music Monday. It's me, Jonas. Hello, Angel. I see the Melissa dance emote. I love it. Do a little bit of, where am I at? Do a little bit of the bobbin, a little bit of the hippie hopping. Yeah, I planned to go live about half an hour ago. Cinema! About half an hour ago, I was all set up and then loaded up my project file here in Ableton and saw, or heard rather, that it was like real shitty crunchy, only on the OBS side. So I spent like 25 minutes trying to troubleshoot it. Turns out the plugin that I have in Ableton that allows me to pull the audio into OBS, I had attached to the main fader twice. So that was the problem there. Not a big deal, easy to fix, and I'm glad because I was worried for a moment that I wasn't gonna be able to do any music streaming today, but thankfully, that worry was unfounded. So I am in fact gonna be able to do some of this work. Oh, and let's, while we're here, Ableton main, get you the proper window. I want to get a second one up here, but yeah, I would say how's everybody doing? But Angel, I was just chatting with you earlier. But Angel, how are you doing? It's been long enough. Why the hell not? How has your last bit of time been? Delightful? We love to hear it. Okay, hang on, good. No, there we go, next to the two windows. Ate a salami sandwich, hell yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I stepped outside with my dog for a little bit, took her on a tiny little walk. Quack654, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, good to have you here. You are just in time, for I am just about to start working on this music. I've got 2 tracks started so far. Both I've started on my own time here off stream. But I will be, let me just also check really quick. If I do this, it should switch it over. Yeah, great. So you can see both my little windows at once. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And yeah, I've got 2 songs here. One I've sent off, so this is for the Sealed with a Kiss game jam. I believe I put that in the title properly, I did. The Sealed with a Kiss game jam, which is a visual novel game jam. Yes, the Jonas face. Visual novel game jam. I was reached out to last week, I want to say, by somebody, a solo dev who's working on a game, starring an OC of theirs. It's a little bit horror-y. One of their big influences for the game. Oh my god, who's that? Thank you, Overlord. Hello, Overlord. Welcome. Thank you, Overlords Across, for the follow. But yeah, they reached out. So yeah, inspired by Save the Princess, among other things. So I started working on a couple tracks for it. I'm going to start up by cleaning up the last one that I did. I'm a little bit further along on this one. I did some adjusting just a little bit earlier today, but I'm going to start by listening through. See what I feel like adjusting. Yeah, Save the Princess is great. I have not actually personally played it myself, but I've like seen a lot from it, and I've listened to the music now, which is extremely good. So yeah, this is, you know, it's not gonna be a ton like Save the Princess, but I'm trying to pull from that a little bit. Hello, Hangy, welcome in. Good to have you here. I'm just starting up this track. I'm gonna let it get a little higher. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet for you, at least in comparison to my voice, if you need any adjustments there. I've got pretty fine control. Yeah, how are y'all doing? Good to see you here. God, Hangy, I've said it before, I love your emotes. They're so cute. Also, anybody who feels that they wish to, you can spawn in a little dog of your own here. Pop in those commands. No, they're great. Hey-ya! I would love to create music, that's so cool. Music is fun, and here's the thing. I mean, if you have the time and willingness to learn on any level, you can make music. You know, it's a lifelong vocation, you know, and you can go as far with it as you want to. But I think music is a very accessible art form in one way or another, you know, whether you're singing, learning an instrument, just palling around with other musicians. It's been one of the greatest joys in my life. So I would wish music upon anyone and everyone. See, we've got an angel pug in the chat. Okay, I think the first thing I want to do here is, am I even using cello tremolo right now? I'm not. Just reorganize my shit a little here. I do want to keep this, but let's bring it up there. The spare audio track I don't need at the moment. What I should do is singing. Hell yeah! I mean, singing is great because you can sing anywhere you can talk, theoretically, you know? And if you can talk, you can sing. I don't remember where I first heard that, but, you know, it's fun, it's good. I am not the best singer, but I do love to sing. I spent some time yesterday just going through a bunch of songs I used to play on my guitar and just like refreshing myself, like, you know, songs other people had done, but well, sound audio is still good. Okay, that poll is still up. I thought I had gotten rid of it, but I'm gonna leave it. I don't have another poll to do right now, so it's just gonna be the test poll for now. I have no mouth yet, I must sing. Overlord, I would love to introduce you to so many songs from games and hear your reaction. Yeah, I mean, I love video game music, so that would be, like, today is gonna be a bit of a work day for me because this is for a game jam that ends at the end of the month. So the time crunch is on, and I just got recruited for this game last week. I love seeing the Melissa Bobs there. But yeah, I just got recruited for it last week, so I gotta get a few tracks out in the next couple of weeks. But I would love to do a just like music sharing stream at some point, you know? I think that would be great. Okay, so the vibraphone that is the lead here, I want to start pulling that back a little bit. I think the first way I want to do that, bring the high end down, come back to loop. I mean, for one, let me get a utility on here. Utility, and just make it literally quieter. Also, I think I'll pan that left a little bit, and the high piano a little bit to the right. Also want to get, I got a utility on like everything. I've been using the faders here, this thing, to adjust volume a lot, and I learned recently that that's actually not the best way to play with volume, or like to control volume. It's just like, I think is more of a drain on the PC. Like, you know, I can bring these up and down, and I can, but at least until I'm actually mixing the track, it is apparently best to kind of leave those near neutral. So I'm gonna start trying to do that with the utility instead and just bring the gain down there. Listen for a minute. You can also take the high end off of that. Okay, let's go back to here. Bring that up a little bit. I think that's good when it's on its own. I think I wanna get a little OTT on the cello. Yeah, so, whoa. Not that much, y'all hear that? We don't need that. With none. With all of it. We don't need all of that. But I do want some. I think that's good. Just bring it out a little bit. It's so relaxing. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, this is definitely one of the chiller tracks, you know. This is like a single character dating sim kind of visual novel. I would say is the game that they're making. So there's like one character, you know, like in Save the Princess style, right? So one character you're sort of building a relationship with, and it can go a few different directions. So this is a sort of more neutral theme for now, you know? Okay, the next thing I want to work on, I'm not crazy about these rim shots here. And I wonder, well, for one, let's get the utility, which I want to favorite. I don't know why I haven't yet. Let's bring it down. It's about to, well, I'll bring it down first. Don't need a lot of it. Yeah, I think we don't need it on these downbeats at all. Yeah. Yeah, I want to, like right now what I'm doing is just, so I have the kick drum is the orange stuff here, you know? I want those alternating with the rim shots here. So they should never be playing together. And the percussion in this is going to be super subtle. You know, I really don't want it to be very forward in the mix at all. Just there to drive a little bit. Just drive the car. Okay, right here, maybe more? Or what if I take that kick out? Okay. Just listen through again now. Give me that utility on the kick, please. And on this one, I'm actually gonna recolor these a little bit. I like my kick to be the darkest one. And technically, this, what is now the orange track, is technically made out of kicks, but, you know, it's doing a different kind of pulse. What's going on? There we go. Okay, yeah, what was happening here? really don't need much of that click at all. I do love the djembe loop here, though. Oops, not looping. Let's loop that, please. Okay. Okay, I think that's kind of solved all the problems I was hearing. So let me just loop to the start, play it through a couple of times, and keep my ear open. Is the volume alright, by the way? Is it getting too quiet compared to my voice? The meters, it looks like it's kind of low, but maybe it's fine. I want to look too and see what if the dev had any other notes for me on it. Yeah, there's another composer on this game that said this reminds him of the Ace Attorney reminiscence themes. And now that I remember what those are, I know exactly what they mean. I totally hear that. Okay, what did the dev say? Yeah, okay, they're saying... around 136. Oops. What's going on at 136? You know what? Let me actually play with this djembe loop a little bit. Maybe cut it some. What hits? Yeah, I want to cut it on some of these beats. I'm gonna fuck around with that. Yeah, I think if I cut it like with those. Maybe just on those hits. Yeah, cut that. Yeah, let me just go in and do some quick little sculpting work. And cut all those beats out. Whenever the hi-hat is going, maybe with the kicks too. I could automate this, but I don't really feel like it. I don't really feel like doing that or fucking with that at all. Okay. And get that shit out of my face. Get that shit out of my face. And get that shit out of my face. You can stay. Get that shit out of my face. And a little bit further back even. Alright, what does that sound like if I do all that? A little too much at the start. Yeah, I should cut on the kicks too. Okay. Okay, but it's already starting to groove a little bit more with that in mind. I think I also want to actually change some of the cello groove in this bit here. I also need to want to add a little section after this. Are you still quantized? Bro, are you even quantized? Yeah, no, it is. Oh, no, it's not. It is not all quantized. Okay. There we go. How do I... Okay. So I have that test poll going, right? When I go to manage poll, my only option is to create a new poll. How do I actually see the poll? I thought it was done because I... Yeah, I don't know. This one I gotta figure out. Some other time, I think. These rim hits are still a bit much. What if I bring that down? That's helping. Maybe even... Oops. Oh, you know what else? The cello, I think, is not quantized. That's part of what I'm hearing. Okay. Quantized, by the way, for anyone watching wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, just means, like, whether it's perfectly... Like, quantization makes it so it's perfectly steady on the beat. Because I recorded this, like, live using my keyboard. And then I'm quantizing it, which just shifts the notes so that they hit steady beats more consistently. Sometimes that's not better, but sometimes it is better. And I think in this case, the composition is so steady, I think this is one of those it is better cases. What's going on here? Don't mind me just replying to my emails. Oh shit. Anyone in the chat who is a follower of Alien Tourist, she just posted a poll in the V-Duality server for merch. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, I think what I want to do here... Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. To bring us back to the start. Let me fucking think about this then. I want to give another loop of these. I want not the vibraphone. Wait, what? Why are you all fucked up? Why are you all fucked up? You're all fucked up, man. Oh, ho ho ho. There you go. They're just like completely on the wrong beat. They got quantized, but incorrectly. That's the other thing when you do the quantization, because it's kind of an automatic process. You chose option C, Angel. That's fair. That seems to be the popular one. I like B because it's so chill, but I think there's no bad options there. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make like a hold back version here. And that'll bring the whole composition as it currently stands to 2 minutes 21 seconds. I like that. Let me... Yeah, I want to do... So... remove every second and third note of the lower piano part here. Oh wait, I want to do it for both octaves though. Why are you so chill? I guess that's fine. I want one. No. Okay, and then I need less here too. I just want one of each of these. Okay, I think that'll do that. Okay, and then make all these a bit longer. What if I do that? Okay, now how does that loop? also, do I have utility on the djembe? I do. Let me try tuning it down a little bit, or maybe even, dare I? Dare I put Twin Peaks on the fucking djembe? Twin Peaks is like my favorite plugin. Oh shit, where are the Twin Peaks? Not there. Yeah, Twin Peaks is the name of like one of my favorite Ableton presets. Let me hear this loop first. It's closer to what I want. Yeah, it does. So, like, if you listen to this on its own, with Twin Peaks, without it, just like a really fun filter. Okay. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Maybe? Okay, we're back. I think. Oh no. Ableton, don't crash on me, baby. Don't do this. The audio engine is off. Why? Why would that be? Well, hang on a second. Let me check something. Did my voice just get weird? That happens sometimes too. Maybe my... Hold the fuck. Check, check. No, I'm normal. So that's good. There we go. Oh, I know what I was forgetting. I wanted to remove also the downbeat from the cello. So the piano and cello will be more alternating instead of playing in perfect unison. Get your shits out of his. Oh, except for that one. I do want that one. Something like that. And then I think the lower piano. Get the lowest octaves a little harder hitting. I think the cello I can pull back a little bit. Did I put? No, I need to put utility on the cello. Huh? There we go. Okay. Time to listen through again, and then I might bounce this one out and start working on the other track, which will maybe be a little bit less chill and relaxing, but it will still be nice enough, I hope. Oh, it's my stream, okay. It appears frozen. Nope, we're good. Let me also actually loop these shits. Quantize to the 32nd. Quantize to the 16th. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce that much out. Yeah, to 35, that's great. Agree demo 2. No, it's gonna be a 1.2. Bounce out a new wave of that. This might get super weird sounding on the stream. Yeah, you're gonna like hear the song in rendering mode. I apologize. This is what happens when I render the track, or export the track. You get to hear some fun remix. I also can't hear this. I guess I can turn on to monitor it. You hear like a fucked up, Nightcore remix of it. This is what the computer hears when it's printing the song. Yeah, do this so that I can then listen to it on my own. Make sure I'm happy enough with it for next draft, and then send it off. And now, for now, I'm gonna try working on the other track I started. Now for something a little different. I would not say completely different. And actually, since I am between tracks, I think it's a good time to run an ad break and keep the pre-rolls off. So I'm gonna sit here and do nothing for 3 minutes while I run the ads. No. Not 60 seconds. Okay, I think ads are done. In about 20 minutes, I'll run another 2-minute ad break so that we can keep those pre-rolls off. Okay, yeah, pre-rolls were not off before now. I've changed how I started doing ads because I want to try to keep pre-rolls away. I'm still getting the hang of how that's going to work. So, okay. What did I have here? Okay, yeah, I hear what I was doing. Okay, yeah, let's just start with bringing the... Bring you down a little bit too. I think that's decent so far. I'm just gonna go fucking 8 bars at a time here. Yeah, brother, I could use way less of you, actually. Okay. Wait. Oh. There we go. That's what I'm looking for a loop, okay. Yeah, see, this has already been quantized just fine. Mostly. And now it has. Okay. Get the next 8. What if I just bring that in a little earlier? Yeah, I gotta clean that transition up for sure. Okay, let's see here. I don't even know if I need this. Or maybe I just do like a kind of a fade out. Like that, yeah. Okay, a lot less of you. Okay. Percussion. There we go. Okay. Let's heal it all straight through again. Yes, yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think that's in a good place for me to bounce out. I'm gonna queue up another 2-minute ad break here. Oh, what? Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna run a 60-second ad while I export this, so y'all don't need to hear that, and I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, it could be amazing. We're gonna have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We have to chat sometime. I'm also on Discord. My tag is success059028. I am going to hold on. How do I? Oh no. Mod. How do I mod? I just want to get that message out of here because I don't want your Discord name in the chat. I don't want to pin it. God no. I've done the opposite. There we go. Got out of here. But thanks for hanging out. If you are in fact a regular user, I apologize for that. But yeah, I just don't want people sharing their Discord names in the chat here. So okay, let me listen to one more time, actually make sure there's nothing else I want to change before I export it. And we'll see. Remind me later. And then after I export this, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work out a fully new track. Because I want to send them one more demo today to get notes on and then start working on more of the next few days. Or at least get a start on that demo. I don't know if it'll be ready to send or not, but surely we'll see. We surely will see. Honestly, I just want to hear most of the tale on that. I think that's what I want. Oops. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. That works for me. So, let's see here. Whoops. How long is this right now? Why is it still arming something? I have no choice but to have something armed. That cannot be. There we go. 258. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Oh. Okay, gonna run a quick ad for pre-rolls, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna also take a longer break. So I will be back in... There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the quick BRB screen here. And I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Alrighty. Hello, one and all. I am back. We can take out the track. So I've exported these first couple songs now. And I think it's time for me to get started on a totally new one. And I don't really know where I'm gonna take this, so that's kind of fun. Got myself some snacks too. I've got a little homebrew trail mix. I just got some peanuts, some almonds, and some peanut M&Ms. I'm eating nuts. I apologize in advance if the crunching is crunchy. Hopefully, it doesn't actually bother anyone. If it does, happily let me know. Or I should say, I'd be happy for you to let me know. And I can take that shit out of my mouth. Or just be mindful of when I'm chomping it. Okay. So I want to make like a... Let me look at you really quick. Okay. What do we need? They sent us me and the other composer being us, a sort of breakdown of the... Where was it? Like a flowchart, basically, of the events of the game. Where the hell? Wouldn't be there. Oh, is it doing the thing? Discord's been doing this thing recently where like... Oh, no, there it is. There we go. Okay, cool. It's in our music channel. So... Okay. Yeah, I think this warrants a... There's a route where you get straight up killed. So, I want to make like a truly evil, dangerous track, and I think I know where I want to start. I want to start with some fucking cello tremolo. Oh, whoops. There we go. And now you can see it again. Okay. So I want to... Wait. Oh yeah, it's under here. Cello tremolo. How low can I go? That low? Cool. Okay, let me see where that takes me. Okay. It sounds really kind of funny just on its own, me doing that, but I promise this is going somewhere. Okay, bring this here. I want almonds. Hello, Angel. Welcome back. Almonds are goated, and I've got the fucking Blue Diamond salt and vinegar almonds, which I just love so much these days. They are tasty. Hello, Splubble. Welcome. I'm working on some Kills You music right now. I'm gonna compose this on piano, but I'm gonna put it on a different instrument only. Kills You? Yeah, so this is, I'm doing some music for a, yeah, go get your dinner, Angel. Fuck yeah. I'm doing music for a visual novel game jam game that is like kind of horror based. It's like a Slay the Princess inspired, like kind of single character dating sim kind of thing. Yeah. So I was working on the other two of the other tracks earlier, but now there's like a route where you know, a few routes where things can get a little more dangerous. So I'm making some Kills You music now. Okay, I want this to be in 7. And also can be a bit faster here. Show automation. Let's ramp it up to 1:37. Oh, it's still on. It is? I thought I switched over. Oh, whoops, no. I accidentally switched it back. Thank you, Splubble. No, that was not intentional. I appreciate that. Yeah, I misread my studio screen. Appreciate it. Okay. So I want I should start here. Okay, so I want 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 2. So I want it in 12? Is that what I want? Do I want 12 here? Doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3. Is that 9? I'm not entirely sure what I'm counting here. And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 5 and 6 and 1. I think it's 5. I think it's actually 5 I want. Add time signature change 5 4. 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah. Yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, yeah, something like that. Okay. Actually, I might actually keep this on the piano. I'm liking the way that sounds. Okay, let me just record that to have it down. Well, I think I want the metronome. Salt and vinegar rules. What's going on here? The hell's going on here, guys? Come on. What are you guys doing? Get on the beat. Ah! Falling all over the place, you fucker. Huh? Ah. Okay. Can I get... Oh. I'm just trying to play around and find some counteracting rhythms right now. Well, one, this is, I should rename this because it already is cello trem. And then I'm gonna make a new one that is not cello trem. That can just be a button here. In fact, don't I have... Yeah, I've got upright bass. Let me get a little pizzicato bass. Hey, let me get a pizzicato bass with tomato cheese. I don't like what's happening right now. No. Not upright bass. We'll bring, well, it'll be cello. Staccato? Maybe some spiccato? What? Hello? Come back to me. Yeah. What else can I fucking do here? Let me do this. Let me take out. Here we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. I don't want viola. That's the problem. Part of the problem, anyway. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. Okay. Nope. Ah. I mean, what does that do? What does that do? What does that fucking do, huh? I don't know yet. We'll see if I get there. Maybe I fuck around and don't find out this time, but we'll see. Oh. Ship. Oh, hold up. What happened there? Yeah, I want something on the, let me, for one, I want to rename, okay, that was just for me. I want something keeping that steady pulse, and I don't know what I want it to be. That could work. I'm starting to feel this now. Okay, cool. Give me like 4 of those. We'll just start from the start too. Actually, give me one more set here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pull up. What in the hell? Oh, I see the hell. There we go. Oh. No. Get out of here, you friggin' bot. Oh, weird. me get some fucking drum loop in here. So there's a bit in this where they like fight, right? I don't know. We'll listen through it again. together, bring it down. Okay. I just duplicate these for now. I mean, there's something. Definitely not ready to send yet, but there's something. Yeah, I gotta work on transitions, but for a visual novel type vibe, yeah. In a second, actually, I'll go back and show you the other two tracks I was working on. Tend to feel pretty long form. Yeah, this is, and you know, it's a game jam, so we'll see, you know, how much of the scope they end up accomplishing, but it's basically got a 3-act structure. It's largely inspired by, Slay the Princess, music, a long gap between instruments ever again. Definitely, I mean, so what I'm trying to do right now is like, sketch out a demo of ideas to kind of see if/where it might fit, and then figure out like how we want to build it, like figure out what part, if anything, the dev wants to use this for, and then, you know, kind of tweak it from there. Rooms to sit in. About rooms to sit in as part of the building process. Yeah, so there are, the dev had sent us a like breakdown of the structure, but like this could be something where it's like, you know, one layer is playing at a time, at a point maybe, or we just have. Like right now I'm not thinking too much about structure because I kind of want to figure out where it's going to be placed, because there's a few places. There's like there's one where you're like, the guy's name is Alistair, or the character's name is Alistair. There's like, you know, a friend's ending, a lover's ending. There is a straight up like fighting, stabbing, killing horror thing. So I kind of just want to go for different, I'm going for different vibes, different tones right now. and see what that maybe inspires in the dev for placement, and then I can tweak it to that placement, if that makes sense. But in the long run, yeah, definitely I wanna... If this was one linear track, which it could eventually be, I would want to stretch out a lot of the transitions and such. But I'm basically sketching right now, you know? But maybe even just for the purposes of the dev hearing it, right? Because I was planning to do this anyway. Give me 4 of these. I want like just the piano to come in first. Okay, I'm actually starting to hear something here. Just from what I accidentally did there. What? What's your fucking problem, bro? Cut you. Cut you, bitch. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm trying something now. Kind of based on what you were just saying, Spencer. Yeah, right? Make them kind of play together. Something about quantity and pressure. Yeah, music is decorating time. And yeah, they like to push and pull. And then give me a little bit okay, so here I want I want to cut the bass. Cut the bass like here. And then I want to cut this here. I want to quantize you here. Like the pressure of maximalism, like a full orchestra is more pressure than a single flute, and that's a valve to dabble the push and pull thereof to like ask how much pressure over how much time. Yeah, and that also, I mean, with it being, you know, a game and a story about a dangerous character who you can, you know, over the course of the story come to love or fight or be killed by, you know, like that sort of tension just makes sense. Maybe I... Let me hear all that again. Well, you're in the wrong spot. Yeah, I think here I want to try, actually, what if I put this? No, that's too much. I want to put this much here. Still too much? I only want 4. I only want 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that actually makes sense right there. Okay, let me listen to that straight through now. Because, yeah, I'm, you know, I'm not thinking too much about structure now, but I do need to structure it in a way where the dev can hear anything in it. Even if I, you know, tell them that's what I'm doing. Oh, speaking of, they've pinged. Yeah, they were thinking about popping in, possibly. We'll see if they do. Hey, cats, if you're here, hello. Okay, let me smooth this transition a little bit, which could be as simple as one more of these. Or... I think what I do is I put a good old utility on the fucking shit. Give me that utility on the tremolo, and then I'm gonna automate the gain, and I'm gonna take the gain automation, and I'm gonna put right here, you're gonna fade out, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this. Oh shit, I haven't saved it? No, I've saved it. It's been saved. Okay, let me go back now. I mean, since you, especially Spencer, since you weren't here earlier, let me show you the first couple tracks I was working on earlier tonight. Slash today. Oh, it's really only been 2 hours. I've gotten a lot done in 2 hours. That feels good. So yeah, this is the one that I had sent to the dev and the other composer previously. And I've already forgotten what the fuck I did with this, so let's see. Oh wait. Yeah, this one, yeah. How is the volume, by the way? I kinda wanna bring it up. I've been updating Jared on my text history and talking about the Ren Fair yesterday and hang out with my crush and others. Hell yeah. Yeah, volume low on this track. I kind of thought so. It should get a little louder. I mean, this track just kind of is a little quiet. But here, if I... Is that audible well enough over my voice, or do you need more? No, it still seems pretty quiet. Maybe if I just... See how that does. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy this one. This is also I can listen to it for an hour of reading and be okay. Hell yeah, that's nice to hear. I mean, that's the idea. Yeah, if this is sort of a main theme that I, you know, maybe adapt for different purposes, I think that's sort of... I dig that. It's also... So the main melody, not this part, because we're in a bridge right now, but you'll hear it here. Hickory dickory dock. I'm interpolating Hickory Dickory Dock, because that is a song that the dev said the character hums a lot. So I was like, fuck it, I can roll with that. Yeah, I'll let it play through again and you'll probably hear that. Yeah, that's the Hickory Dickory track. The oh, the dev thought it was 6 a.m. I think they thought I was 12 hours in the opposite direction. That's so funny. They're like, "What are you doing awake right now?" So that's that track, which actually I do want to re-export. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Because I just made some good mix changes to it. Gonna hit a 1-minute ad break. I'll be right back. At least I hope I am. If the fricking button will let me. I lied, a 3-minute ad break. Because then I can keep pre-rolls off. So, BRB. Alrighty, I'm back, and I think you're probably back from the ads. Let's hop on back over to Walk Demo 2. If you can hear me, give me a sign so I know you're not in a fucking... You're not getting assaulted by that ad where the gamer girl sniffs you through the screen. Hi, Spencer. Thank you. So this was the other one. I have not sent this to the dev yet. I wanted to clean it up a bit more, but I did that earlier today, so... Still pretty chill, but a bit darker, more ominous. Now drawing PNG of water droplets sniffing me through the screen. Hell yeah. Love that. I'll re-export this one too, actually. Afterwards. This was actually the first demo that I made for the jam, but it was when I had a little bit less information, so I wanted to tease it out a bit more before I sent it off. Now hang on a ding-dang second. Something not right here with my Ableton window. Oh, it is. That's just all you get. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let me give you a reverb tail. What happens if I do that? Sorry, I'm interrupting myself to do this. Reverb is on A, right? Yeah. Give me some reverb! You know what? I'm gonna get a little fucky with it. I'm gonna put my favorite plugin, Space Blender, on this motherfucker. I love Space Blender. Splendings Rodriguez. Can't see it, but yep, immediately did what I wanted. It's just a really, really fun reverb toy. But yeah, this track's pretty low-key too. I'm trying to keep the music pretty minimal, partly because it'll be easier to like work with in the time frame, and also just like, I don't know, more low-key stuff if it is gonna play on loop at all. Yeah, that's that one. I'm gonna export this one now, so you're gonna hear it real weird. You're gonna hear this real fucking weird. I hope you're ready. I can always mute it when that's happening, but I'm afraid I'll unmute it, so. This is what it does when it's exporting. And it doesn't play on the actual Ableton side, but for whatever reason it sends out to the audio engine, so you get it on the stream. I'll make it really quiet at least, actually, so you don't have to... Because it kind of sounds pretty bad and crunchy. Finish exporting that. And alright, that one should be done now. Yeah, I might, I was prepared to go for like 4 hours today. I was planning to go for 3 hours today, but it might be a little bit closer to 2.5. I think, honestly, I'm probably just gonna check out that other demo that I made. That you were here for earlier. And then make any changes I want to on that, and then raid out to somebody. There is one thing I want to do, but it'll be quick. Friend Unhinged Mondo is streaming right now. Okay. What are they streaming? The finals. I see. Yeah, the final. I feel like I heard a bit about that when it came out. Is that... What did I hear about that game? Was that the game that had like AI generated voices in it and shit? I think that was what I heard about it. I don't remember. He's just vibing. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this. I'll probably come back to this track tomorrow and do some more work on it before I send it off. I feel like... Oh boy, hold on. Let me lower the filter on this. Or not the filter, but the limiter, because it's a bit loud. Okay, cool. But are you throwing out Unhinged Mando as a raid rec? Okay, so this is what you want to do. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let me just, I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's just you and me here, Spencer, so I see no reason not to. Let me just extend this a little bit. I want to, at the start here, do a little bit of this. I want to double these so that it picks up the pace a little bit more. That what I want? Pretty much. Wait a minute. Oh. Well, that's fine. This is easy. I just do that. Okay. Let me listen to this one more time through. One of your Ren Fair castmates? Fuck yeah. Is it Mando or Mondo? Long A or Ah A? Like Mandalorian? Cool, cool. Mando. Fuck yeah, I'll be down for that. 100%. I can even chill in that stream for a little bit afterwards. Before I hop off to make myself dinner. Or a while. How did y'all get over here? Hang on. These got all fucked up. It should be like this, I think. Or wait. Fuck, how do they have them? No, they got all fucked up. I think, yeah, no, I think y'all should be here. I think that's the deal. Okay. Oh, should start right here. Oops. There we go. Cool. I mean, I'll export this so I can listen to it and then decide if I think it's ready to send out. Let me get that going. Wait. Huh. Oh, I hadn't bounced it at all. That's why. Okay, cool. I'll do that, and then let me take the dot out because you don't need that. And I think that is... Whoops. That is, I think, where I am gonna call it for tonight. But thank you everyone for being here as the credits roll. Thank you Overlord for the follow. Thank you Quack for the follow. Thank you Angel for hanging out earlier. Thank you also Overlord for popping in. Thank you Hangy for hanging out. Thank you Spencer Splubble, my dear friend and moderator. I will be back tomorrow at about 1 p.m. Pacific, hopefully promptly around 1 p.m. Pacific, because I have something going on in the evening, I will say. So hopefully I'll be promptly for that, and whoopsie! Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, well, we'll bring it back. I'll be, what is going on? Why do I keep doing that? Oh, it's because of this. So, back tomorrow to play Hades. Hades 1 and try to work towards those last couple achievements for the Platinum on Steam. Trying for a limited hit run with the Pierced Butterfly. So that'll be tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific until about 4 p.m. I'll go for about 3 hours or so. We'll see, maybe a little more, maybe a bit less. Time will tell. And there we go. Now I'm bigger. So I'll have some fun stuff to announce coming up kind of soon. I've got some things in the works that I'm very much looking forward to. But you won't hear too much about that for a while. Except Spencer, maybe you have already heard about some of that stuff. So let me set up this raid. We are gonna raid out to, where's that button? Raid channel. I just had that up. Unhinged Mando. We're gonna raid Unhinged Mando playing the finals. There we go. Unhinged Mando. There we go. So give Mando some love. Drop on over. Tell them Jonas says hi. And here we go. Oh wait, starting the raid. Now we're ready. 2 viewers ready to raid in 3, 2, 1. See y'all in the future. Bye for now.